Australia versus India this weekend in the Cricket World Cup final. Who are you going for? I bet my accent has given my team away. It's 12:30 in the afternoon here, and I'm Liz Jones, Managing Director at People2People UK and your host of P2P UK Live. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter, so don't forget to follow us. And on today's show, we're going to have a look at the stat of the week. I will take a look at some hot jobs in the UK, Australia and New Zealand. We're going to take a look back at a conversation between Group Managing Director Mark Smith and Permanent Specialist Recruitment Team Leader Krystal Spittal to discuss how you can get prepared for end-of-year salary reviews. And then we'll take a look at the social media poll results. But first, let's take a look at the stat of the week. Okay, CPI has fallen to 4.6% as the energy prices drop out of the basket. So according to a report by the National Institute of Economic and Social Research, the annual consumer price index was 4.6% in October. This is the lowest it's been in 2 years and a decrease from 6.7% in September. The drivers of the decrease were energy prices, which has now dropped out of the basket. Food inflation fell to 10.1%, which is down from 12.1% last September. And the recent economic outlook forecasts that inflation will reach the Bank of England's 2% target by the end of 2025. And that is it for the start of the week. Okay, it is time to take a look at some hot jobs in the UK. This job is for an audit manager based in Manchester, paying £70,000, and your responsibilities would include overseeing audit engagements to ensure timely and high quality delivery, managing client relationships and presenting findings and recommendations. We really want somebody who is ACA or ACCA qualified or an equivalent qualification. And if you're interested in hearing more, you can contact Anthony Ross at anthony.ross@peopletopeople.co.uk. The next role we have is for a conservation architect, and this role is in London, southeast London to be exact, paying £39,000 to £45,000. In this role, you'll be responsible for assessing historical buildings for significance, architectural integrity and structural condition, creating conservation plans, balancing preservation with modern use and complying with UK conservation laws. If you want to hear more about this role, it's being looked after by Hannah Scanlon, and you can contact Hannah at hannah.scanlon@peopletopeople.co.uk. Okay, let's cross the border now over to the other side of the world in Auckland, New Zealand. We're looking for a retail assistant, and this one's paying $26 per hour plus an 8% holiday pay. Responsibilities include updating and maintaining the store layout through merchandise organisation and periodic restocking, assisting customers in a dynamic retail environment, providing support and guidance to enhance their shopping experience. We really want someone who has experience in retail. This role's been looked after by Shav Neil, and you can contact Shav Neil at shavneil@frogrecruitment.co.nz.
for a temporary outbound sales customer service role in Western Sydney? If you are, then this is the perfect opportunity for you. Part of this role involves generating sales leads, customer service, so outbound calls to existing clients, and client relationship management. This is an exciting opportunity because it is with an industry leader and is a great opportunity to enhance your skills and experience within sales or customer service. To read the full description and learn more about the technical skills, please click the link below or contact me via phone or email for more information. Thanks for watching. Bye.
So many people at this time of year are about to go into their salary review time. So it's always good to have a chat to somebody if you're about to do that, to get some advice. And we're going to get some advice today from Krystal from our Melbourne team. Good afternoon, Krystal.
Good afternoon, Mark. Yes, thank you. So as the year comes to an end, employees are looking forward to the annual end-of-year performance review and typically salary review as well. This yearly evaluation offers a chance to highlight your contributions and negotiate a salary that accurately represents your value within the company. However, it is really important to prepare before going into these reviews and to not go in empty-handed. So the first thing you want to do is document your achievements. You want to compile a list of your achievements and contributions throughout the year, highlight specific projects, goals achieved, any other additional responsibilities you've undertaken. And remember, numbers can speak louder than words, so just make sure you include any numerical results alongside any projects or tasks that you have successfully completed. The second is to set realistic goals. So take the time to research industry salary standards for your position and location. Understanding the average compensation for your similar roles to yours provides valuable context for your salary expectations. This knowledge not only helps you set realistic goals, but it allows you to make informed opinions during those salary negotiations. And then lastly, consider non-monetary benefits as well. So while salary is a significant factor, also consider other non-monetary benefits that might contribute to your overall job satisfaction. So whether that's additional vacation days or flexible work arrangements, even professional development opportunities or health and wellness perks. Be open to discussing alternative compensation packages if a pay rise is not possible. Overall, I think just ensure you are prepared. If you are prepared, you will go into the chat feeling confident and will hopefully walk away feeling very happy with how the conversation went as well.
Yeah, and I think that's really all very good advice. And I think that things have changed a little bit from a few years ago. It's a much more nuanced conversation these days when you're talking about salaries, because it's about a package, it's about purpose, it's about benefits, rather than, say, back in the 80s when I first entered the workforce, when it was all just about money. The other thing I would say too, and I'd be interested to hear what you have to say, Krystal, on this, is that a lot of people, they go into a performance review and they start thinking about, or it becomes a review and a little bit of a negative session about what's happened in the past, rather than actually thinking about what they can provide for the future. So my advice would be to always think about that goal setting and about what you can add to your employer as well. What's your advice?
I think people forget that a performance review can go both ways, and it's not just, as you said, about the negative. So preparation is key. And I think sometimes if you prepare and look back on all the achievements you made, you can actually be really surprised at how positive it can actually be, that conversation. So preparation for anything is key, but particularly those salary reviews for sure.
And if you don't ask, you don't get too. So I know that there are a lot of people who get a little bit frustrated because they haven't got a pay rise. But if you don't actually ask, then there's a lot of employers that they may not be interested. So I'd suggest
Really interesting advice there. And if you need some advice, feel free to reach out to the team. That's what we're here for. And likewise, if you're looking for staff, give us a call. It's time to take a look at the social media poll results. So last week we had, do you feel your job responsibilities have increased since your last pay rise? And 64.4% of you said yes, they have. For this week, I'd love you to contribute. We have, what do you consider as the main reason for receiving a bonus? So we've got hitting targets, attending the office, which is an interesting one, working well with others, and other. And please leave a comment there. Thanks for joining. I'd love to hear your comments and opinions on that one. I'll see you all next week, 12:30 Friday.